Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make my pink kimbap. But first, let me show you how I prepped all my ingredients. We're going to cut our cucumbers into long, thin strips. Cut them as evenly as possible. We're going to lightly salt them for a few minutes. Then we're going to squeeze the juice out gently. I have my pan here on medium heat. We have 3 eggs right here that I am going to separate into 2 or 3, and we're going to cook them nice and thin. Once your egg has cooled down, you can slice them into nice thin long strips. I have about 2 handfuls of carrots. Lightly salt. Now I have here about 2/3 of a can of Spam left over from my last dish I did. So we're going to cut them thinly. We're going to roast these on the pan, then we're going to cut them vertically one more time. It's just easier to roast without it being so many little pieces. Now let's cook our Spam. I have danmuji here that's already pre-cut. You can buy the whole ones and cut it up yourself in thin strips, or just buy the ones that are already pre-made. I'm gonna cook about 6 ounces of spinach. Once we lightly cook it for a minute, we're going to blanch them in cold water, squeeze out any excess liquid, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt and sesame oil. I have here my spinach. I've wrung out almost all the liquid. You really want to make sure your spinach and cucumbers don't have too much liquid left in them because you don't want a soggy kimbap. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my sesame oil, drizzle it on top, a little bit of salt, and just give it a nice little toss. Okay, I have my rice out of my rice cooker, nice and steaming here. We're going to lightly salt and add our raw beet juice. About 2 to 3 tablespoons of raw beet juice. We're going to mix quickly with our pickled. That nice pink color. Also add in some sesame seeds and some sesame oil. And we're gonna let the rice cool down a bit because we don't want to use hot rice. We have the pink rice, danmuji, spinach, 볶음멸치. If you don't have this, you can skip this. Cucumbers, Spam, eggs, and carrots. I have here a plastic kimbap roller and also a brush for the sesame oil later. And we have our kim, the seaweed. You want to make sure your rice is nice and thin and even. I put a little on the edges so it's easier for sealing later. Give it a nice little roll. Make sure it's tight. Brush a little bit of 참기름 on top. have our finished kimbap. Sprinkle it with some sesame seeds. They're perfect. And we're done. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.